15, Kokoro Nakagawa. Number 19, Dylan Newer. Number 21, Anna Mercedes. Number 32, Ann Claire Penny. Number 34, Addie Crow. And number 88, Gabby Garrison. Starters for IMG, number 55, Linny Dianda. Pitching, number 29, Lexi Kaplan. Catching, number 44, Skyla Rodriguez. Playing third base, number 10, Micah Mays. Shortstop, number 11, Cheyenne Jenkins. First base, number 13, Avery Fallon. Right field, number 17, Fenway Chang. Second base, 00, Rory Olstead. And center field, number 35, Taylor Weil. The Ascenders are coached by Sarah Hafley and Kiana Jones. Now your starting lineup. Actually, we'll start with the subs for the Venice Indians. Number 24, Morgan Meeks. Number 51, Addie Haviday. Number 14, Ava Albano. Number 16, Kira Ellsworth. Number 20, Roz Taylor. 26, Zoe Kumik. Number 52, Olivia Wilkie. And number 13, Abby Crable. Now your starters for the Indians. Number 9, playing shortstop, Maya Creamer. Playing center field, number 10, Maya Purdy. Playing first base, number 22, Molly Sullivan. Playing third base, number 31, Addison Queen. Your DP tonight, number 25, Kiara Evans. Playing second base, number 15, Maddie Schilling. In right field, number 2, Serenity Robinette. Catching, number 21, Nikki Santawaso. Playing left field, number 4, Grace Britton. And pitching tonight, number 3, Jade Neptune. At this time, if you are able, we would like for everybody to remove their hats. Please stand for our national anthem. Coaching for the Indians tonight, head coach Steve Constantino, assistant coach Dave Bonagurd, and assistant coach Sydney Ditto. Let's play ball.
Welcome to the Vibrant Aspect Media's production of the 2026 Lady Indians home opener against the IMG Ascenders blue team. This is our first attempt at live media this year. I'm glad there's a handful of you willing to join us as we begin the season on this pretty cool evening here on the Intercoastal Waterway. The Lady Indians have started out 2-0, having beaten Port Charlotte and Frostproof in a convincing fashion. The Ascenders show up this evening with a 1-1 record, having defeated Palmetto convincingly and then having gotten beat by the Osceola team just last week. This is IMG's Academy, their first year with the softball program. softball program director is Joey Lai up there, and the program manager is Kennedy Haynes. We'll get into some more of their startup in a few seconds. The 8th grader playing left field, number 55, Linnea Deanda, leads them off. Nice start by Neptune. Jade enters the game tonight with a 0 ERA. Venice hasn't given up a run yet in their first 2 affairs. Nice pitch on the outside corner. Behind the plate tonight is Kayla Carpenter. Catching will be the sophomore, Nikki Sanawaso. Line out to Queen for the first out. That'll bring up the pitcher, number 29, Lexi Kaplan, an 8th grader from Minnesota. Neptune's working the outside early. Another first pitch strike. Hard ball. Little circle. That'll bring up the number 3 hitter, sophomore catcher, Skyla Rodriguez.
Next up, number 34, Skyla Rodriguez.
Skyla's a sophomore from St. Cloud, Florida. Wild pitch advances the runner there. Just off the outside corner, ball 2. Neptune finds themselves in a hole here early. Defense is playing straight away. Deep fly ball. Purdy with a big run. Just off the glove. And that's a triple with an RBI for Skyla Rodriguez. Yeah, I think that's a hit, yeah. Purdy covered a lot of ground out there to get to right center. Just off her glove, however. Brings up the 4th hitter, the junior 3rd baseman, Micah Mays. Back to first pitch strike. IMG's putting the bat on it early. 1-1. little bit of technical difficulty there. The headphones went out, and in the meantime, the number 5 hitter, number 11, Cheyenne Jenkins, the shortstop, a junior, just had the 5th hard hit of the game and put it into the Intercoastal Waterway out in right field. That'll make it 4-0 in favor of IM. Number 13, Avery Fallon, batting 6th. We'll get the scoreboard on your screen updated in a second. That's a first pitch ball. We'll get caught up here. Two balls, no strikes. Thank you. I don't think this is the start Venice was expecting. IMG can clearly hit. Top of the order especially here. Let's see what Neptune can do to dig herself out of this with only 1 out and down 4 runs early. My understanding that Avery Fallon at the plate participated in the under 19 Euro softball championships over the summer. She was representing Ireland there. She batted .375. Great experience for that young lady, I'm sure. Neptune's battling back here to find herself in the full count. Another hard hit ball. Well played out and right by Robinette for the 2nd out. Brings up the number 7 hitter.
Number 17, Fenway Chang.
Right fielder, sophomore, Fenway Chang. Fenway's a local here from Bradenton. Line out to second, ends the inning, but not after some significant damage was done early.
4 hits, 4 runs.
between innings here, we'd like to thank the first inning sponsor, the Venice Pier Group, which has businesses at Sharkies and Fins, at Siesta Beach Eats, and the Nest at the Bay by the Van Wezel up in Sarasota. Leading off will be the shortstop, Mael Kramer. Venice has had used to scoring a lot of runs in their first two games. Kramer with the slap single up the center to start. Bring up the senior center fielder.
Next up, number 10.
Maya Purdy.
Purdy.
Purdy's batting .286 so far this season. Kramer with a steal a second. That'll be her fourth stolen base this season, averaging just over 1 a game so far. That was a ball to Purdy. Oh, no. Well, looks like Purdy's going, or Kramer's going back to first for some reason. Oh, it was an illegal pitch, so it was a dead ball, so it'll send Kramer back to first. The pitcher for IMG, this is her first start in the campaign for the Ascenders. So they showed bunt again. Kramer is chased back to first. 0-2 to Purdy. That's what the Venice team is looking for out of this. These two leadoff people. Very fast on the bases, as you can see here. Purdy's going to put a bunt down, and an errant throw by the catcher is going to bring her around to score quite easily. I think we'll see a lot of that this season out of the opening two. Will bring us to the senior first baseman, the lefty Molly Sullivan. Sullivan's hitting .571 early in the campaign. Got 4 hits on 7 attempts. See what she can do here. We've already cut the lead in half with the first two. Let's see if Molly can continue that. To Sullivan. Molly made solid contact there. Fly out to left field as a result, though. I'll bring up the 4-hitter. Sophomore third baseman Addison Queen. Queen comes into tonight's game being the team's best hitter. She's already hit at least 1 home run. And currently has a 1,000 batting average, having reached every plate appearance, 4 RBIs, leads, no, doesn't lead the team. Actually, Nikki Santawasso leads the team in RBIs. down the visitors' dugout there. Is it Chick-fil-A today? Not for me. No. Kind of down the middle there. Brings the count to full. Let's see if Addison can continue her perfect season so far. Well, looks like she'll walk. On base percentage will stay high. Bring up the junior, number 25, Kiara Evans. He had a broken finger early in the season. And this could be her first at-bat of the season. I believe it is. Yeah, let's see how she does. Young pitcher's having a bit of problem here. Hard hit ball there. Played cleanly by the third baseman with a good throw. Didn't quite get caught by the first baseman, so Evans reaches on air. Good base running by Queen to move all the way to third. And with one out, it'll bring us to the senior second baseman, Maddie Schilling. Maddie's having a good start to the year. She's 3 hits and 5 appearances with 1 double and 1 RBI. See if she can put the ball in play hard here and bring Queen home to get back nearly to level. Nice pitch. Wind still blowing hard in from the north. You can see by the man standing next to the concession stand there, it's a little frigid out today. Oh, dead ball. Puts Maddie on the hole 0-2. I'd like to thank the sponsors streaming at the bottom of the screen, help bringing this broadcast to you. Nice pitch to strike out Schilling.
Number 2, Serenity Robinette.
This brings up the right fielder, Serenity Robinette. Robinette's batting .250 today with one hit and 4 at-bats. Scored a couple of runs. Let's see if she can do her job and bring in Queen from third. Great camera work. Really good stuff. Oh, very hard to run from third to home on passed balls. The field here in Venice has a very short porch, so to speak. The backstop is very close to the plate. We've seen a number of people thrown out over the years, probably more thrown out than have gotten home because it's so close. 1-1 to Robinette. Shows bunt. Oh, we're going to try it here. Oh, very nice. Errant throw might bring another one in. Yes, very good. Good base running. Brings us back to level. In their last game against Osceola, IMG had some errors as well. I think we've got 3 errors already in this game, so we have a little work to do as the season will continue. Counts 1-2 to Robinette. With bases empty, but we're back to level early here. Nice recovery by the Lady Indians. Great job by the third baseman again. Boy, she's got a cannon over there. That girl throws it hard. That'll end the inning for the Lady Indians.
For the Indians, 4 runs, 1 hit, 3 errors by the Ascenders. Gives us the score 4.
Coastal Clearing and Construction delivers professional, reliable, and efficient site preparation services that set the stage for your project's success. We offer land clearing, grading, demolition, culverts and drainage, and dirt hauling, as well as many other services. Call us today for a free estimate at 941-223-6377. Let's get your project off of the ground.
Now batting 0-0, Rory Alston.
Starting off the second for IMG, it's going to be the number 8 hitter, 0-0, the freshman, Rory Ulstad. Hard hit ball. Oh. Britton had it in the glove, but as she hit the ground, it's popped out. It's going to go down as an error to the left fielder. Puts the leadoff hitter aboard. Brings us to the 9 hitter, the center fielder, junior, Taylor Weil. Taylor's out of Lamont, Illinois. Looks like she's batting almost 2 for 3 early in the season here. Quick pop out on the first pitch. Back to Neptune. Gets us back to the top of the order. To Linnea Deonda. Deonda hails from Grovetown, Georgia. Comes down to join IMG in their first year. In a program that I'm sure will like most of the programs, or all of the programs at IMG, do very well. Another hard hit ball, just a little underneath it. High pop fly. Caught cleanly by Creamer for the second out, keeping the runner at first and bringing us to the two-hitter. The pitcher is going to come back to the plate. The 8th grader from Hugo, Minnesota. Hits the ball hard there, lines it into left field. Sharp single. Sent back in by Britton. Puts runners on first and second with 2 outs. Coming to the heart of the order for the blue. Going to be Skylar Rodriguez. Rodriguez is just in the middle of the state, out of St. Cloud, Florida, over by Orlando. Hard hit but foul down the right field line. You might recall that in the first inning she had the gap double to right center that Purdy had in her glove and couldn't quite finish. Nice stop by Santawasso to keep the runners in place. One run, 1 ball, 1 strike here to Rodriguez. Ooh, sharply hit ball. That could get out of here, and it does. Oh my. That was out of here quickly. The Venice Peer Group is the home run sponsor for the Venice Lady Indians. But we weren't hoping to be doing much talking about opposing home runs. Brings up the number 4 hitter, the third baseman, Micah Mays, who also hit the ball hard in her first at bat. She hit the gap double to left field, hard against the fence. Big swing. As a junior and comes to IMG from Humboldt, Tennessee. Another hard hit ball, but playable by Britton out in left for the third out. That'll bring us to the end of the top of the second with IMG out front, 6-4.
Take a bite out of life, treat yourself to a night out at Sharky's. Sharky's on the beer, where the food is delightful, the mood is just right out at Sharky's. Sharky's on the beer, you can sing, you can dance, you can find new romance, you can wine, you can dine, just sit back and relax, get your mind off your blues, call some friends, take a cruise out to Sharky's. Sharky's on the beer.
I'd like to thank our second inning sponsor this year, Coastal Clearing and Construction. Max Purdy owns it, and we'd like to thank him for sponsoring the Venice Lady Indians. Nikki Santawasso comes to the plate. Our number 7 hitter, the catcher. Looking to claw back those couple of runs we gave up in the top of the second. This is Nikki's first year on varsity. Done a good job of catching so far. Batting average through the first 2 games is a impressive .429. She's got 5 RBIs. Leads the team with Meeks in RBIs. She's out front here, 2 balls, no strikes. Just a little low for Miss Carpenter behind the plate. Brings it to 3-0. High for ball 4, 4 straight balls, gives us a leadoff walk. That'll bring up with the 8 hitter, the sophomore left fielder, Grace Britton. Looks like we're going to have a courtesy runner for the catcher. And it's number 16.
Courtesy runner, number 16, Kira Ellsworth.
Kira Ellsworth will be doing some base running for us. It's the first time we've seen that this year. Britton's usually a power lefty. Let's see what she has in store here. This is her first home start for the Lady Indians varsity. I would be remiss if I didn't say Coach Herb looks a little chilly standing behind first base there. Maybe we can get a close-up of him, huh, Francis? Second pitch offering to Britton. Tries to put a bunt down. Fouls it. Ball's in play. Couldn't make the play at second. Got the out at first. Nice job by Britton to advance the runner. I think that'll go down as a sacrifice hit. Oh, the umpires have something to say here. Let's see what we're doing before we proceed. Kayla's assisted tonight by Ralph Ellison. Who the other umpire is tonight. Oh, we have the little break. Let's see what they got going on. Looks like the play is going to stand as is. It's hard to say. Carpenter's running back and forth to explain things to the coaches. And Ellsworth's going back to first, and Britton's going back in the box. I don't know what happened there. A foul ball. They're saying, oh, dead ball. Okay, dead in the box. Very good. So we're 2 strikes now? Excellent. Thank you. Good job by Justin and Ryla Pachota doing the PA on the scoreboard tonight. Justin was just promoted from JV to varsity. This is his first varsity PA job. Nice wry grin down there. Put in place, same thing as before. Got her at second this time though. A little different result than the last time it was in play. That gives us 2 outs.
Top of the order, number 9, Mael Creamer.
Back to the top of the order to Creamer, the shortstop. I'm sorry, that's the first out. My apologies. Nice. Stolen base by Britton. That's her first stolen base of the year. It's a bit of a surprise that Creamer's only batting .250 early. Oh, and throw on the steal to third. Gets by the third baseman. And Britton comes in from second. Make it 6-5 with one out. And we're at the top of the order. Two balls to Creamer, who also is joining the varsity. No, she was on the varsity last year. Didn't have many minutes, though. Not too many innings. Ooh. Yeah, Creamer appeared in 17 games last year. I don't know. Mostly as a pinch runner. Only had a handful of at-bats. This year she's at .250. 3-1 count to Mael. Nice pitch. Looks like that broke away from her on the outside corner there. Making the count full. Second walk of the inning issued. Brings up Maya Purdy, number 2 hitter. Maya's batting .286 early. Catcher couldn't quite squeeze that one. Allows Maya to advance to second. Let's see if Coach Constantino has Maya swing away or if she is going to bunt again. One of the fastest players to come through this program. Yep, excellent bunt. Did that stay fair? That stayed fair. Great bunt, Maya. All right. Brings up do-it-all Molly Sullivan, a senior first baseman, who has started off well. She flew out in the first inning, but has hit well early for the Lady Indians, batting .571, one double. Surprisingly, she doesn't have any RBIs. Let's see if she can get a couple here. Nice pitch inside to the lefty. One. Not sure if we'll score that as a wild pitch or a passed ball. It was difficult for the catcher to handle either way. Brings in the run. Moves Purdy to third. Bringing us back to even. 2-1 count to Sullivan. Great RBI opportunity here for her. Puts the ball in play hard. Yep, enough to bring in the run. Almost like a slapper's hit there. Not usual for Molly. Brings up the 4-hitter.
Third baseman, number 31.
Still has a perfect batting average for the season. Addison has 3 triples and 1 home run, 4 RBIs. Let's see if she can't hit one hard here. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors for helping us bring this broadcast to you. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If it's new to us, just missed that one. She's looking to plant one in the Intercoastal Waterway as well. Fouled that one to the left side. Couple of strikes against Queen here. Hey, this is an impressive start for IMG in their first campaign under Joey Lai, who was an Olympic bronze medalist in 2021. Goes to 2-2. She is the first woman sports director at IMG and has 15 years of coaching experience, including a head coach at Division I Bucknell. Two count to Queen here. Sorry, 3-2 count. Hard hit ball. But right at the center fielder, catches it, gets it back in. Molly wasn't able to advance on that one. Brings us to the designated player tonight, the junior, Kiara Evans.
Number 25, Kiara Evans.
Key reached on an error in the first inning on the missed catch by the IMG first baseman. Well fielded ball by the third baseman, Micah Mays, on that play. Hard hit ball here again too. Right at. Off the top of the wall, just missed by the center fielder. Scores a run. And Evans is in with a double. Nice hit, Key. Need to start things off. Brings up the number 6 hitter for the Lady Indians, the senior second baseman, number 15, Maddie Schilling. And gives Venice the lead. Nice job, Key. We like to see those two out RBIs. Off the end of the bat to the pitcher, field cleanly, out at first. But a good inning for the Lady Indians, who come back into lead. 8-7.
Fridays. It's almost like whoever named the best day of the week was trying to tell us to celebrate it with fries. Free Fries Friday at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
for all our fans in attendance tonight. We do have some swag available in our retail store downstairs. If you're one of our Venice Indians softball booster members, you would have gotten some swag tonight. So if you haven't signed up yet, please be sure to do that. Get yourself a sweatshirt that maybe will be used next year. But tonight's our last board game. Number 11, Cheyenne Jenkins.
Back to the top of the third for the Ascenders blue. We're going to be to the shortstop, number 5 hitter, Cheyenne Jenkins. Jenkins hit the home run to right field in her last at-bat, hit a hard ball. Let's see how Neptune attacks her this time. Oh, she just missed that one. Jenkins has a good-looking swing. Jenkins comes to IMG from Conyers, Georgia. It's a wild pitch there. Nothing hurt, nobody on. I was just commenting to the gentleman, Francis Hain, who produces this broadcast with Vibrant Aspect Media, that we're 50 minutes into the game and we're only through 2 innings, so you'll get your money's worth tonight. Another ball by Neptune brings the count to 2-1. That's a nice pitch. Jenkins came into the game hitting .500. She'd only had a double prior to this. Looking to add on to that with this at-bat. That'll take the count full, 3-2. Foul ball, short of third base. Whew. That was hit hard. And another home run. Back-to-back home runs for Jenkins, the junior. Brings the game back to level. Oh my. Yeah, probably wouldn't pitch her as right. I think that was almost to the same spot as before, wasn't it? That was a sharply hit ball. All right. Bases are emptied. Game's tied. Top of the third here for the junior. Number 13. Avery Fallon playing first tonight. She's normally done a lot of pitching for IMG. Maybe she'll see some innings later on. Fallon from Pottstown, Pennsylvania. Just missed that one. IMG has 2 teams, the blue, Venice is playing tonight, and then just an Ascenders team. I believe the blue team is their regional team and the other club is their national team. 1-1 to Fallon. Puts this one in play. Oh. We're going to call that a hit, an infield hit. Kind of a weird hop there.
17, Fenway Chang.
Brings up the number 7 hitter, the right fielder, Fenway Chang. Chang comes into the game batting .250. She's had a double as well on 4 plate appearances, 4 at-bats. Nobody out. And already 1 run scored here in the top of the 3rd. 8-8. Nice inside pitch by Neptune. Chang is a local player, hailing from right here close in Bradenton, Florida. Sharply hit ball. Fielded by Kramer. She really didn't have much of a play. We're going to call that an infield hit. Runners on first and second. That'll bring up the number 8 hitter, freshman second baseman Rory Ulstad. 0-0. Still with no outs. The scoreboard will lag for a few seconds as the producer had to run out and fix something in the center field camera. He's doing a good job with his 50 time right now, I'll tell you. That was a ball to Ulstad. Ulstad is also a local, hailing from Lakewood Ranch. She's a freshman at IMG. Tries to bunt, foul. Do we know what she did in her first plate appearance? I don't have that. Another try to sacrifice bunt. Bunted fouled on the first base line for the second strike. Oh, nice pitch to get the strikeout there for the first out of the inning. That was very quick, Francis. That brings us to the 9 hitter, the center fielder, Taylor Weil. Taylor from Lamont, Illinois. Came into the game hitting .667. Hard hit ball here. Past the shortstop into center field. Purdy fields cleanly. Comes all the way home. Run scores. Gives the Ascenders the lead 9-8. Runners on first and second. 1 out. Back to the top of the order.
Number 55, leading Deonda.
That's Wild's 3rd RBI of the year. .55, the left fielder, Linnea Deanda. 1-0 count. Puts the ball in play hard. Pop fly, though. Fielded cleanly by Schilling at second for the second out. Brings up Lexi Kaplan, the pitcher.
Number 29.
Hard-hitting pitcher. Runners on first and second. Ten hits already for IMG. Looks like we're going to have a change in the circle.
Now pitching for your Indians, number 51, Addie Habedank
As you heard Justin announce, Addie Habedank will be throwing her first pitches for the Lady Indians varsity. Here, she's a sophomore. And while we're doing that, we're going to do a quick commercial from Anthony Leonard Roofing, one of our inning sponsors here. We appreciate Anthony Leonard Roofing contributing to the broadcast here. Anthony Leonard's been in business in Venice area for a long time. They do all types of roofing, residential, commercial, barrel tile, shingle. I've done business with them personally, and they've always done a great job. Thank you, Anthony Leonard. So, back to Habedank in the circle.
Batting number 29, Maxie Kaplan.
Kaplan still in the box. And we're ready to go. Nice pitch by Habedank to start off. Get rid of the jitters here in front of the home crowd. Kaplan came into the game batting .400 on 7 plate appearances. 2 runs on 2 hits. It's a foul ball back. No RBIs for Kaplan. Let's see. Tries to put one here. She did have a hard ground ball up the middle in the first inning. To get on base, she finds herself behind here, 0-2. Habedank comes in and retires the side on a swinging strike. Nice job by Addie. That'll end the visiting half of the third.
Tri-County Land Development, servicing the Charlotte, Sarasota, and Manatee areas for over 19 years. Quality workmanship in residential and commercial site development ensure that what you need is done right the first time. Tri-County Land Development.
Just a reminder down at our concessions tonight, we've got hot coffee. So, if you need something to warm you up on the inside, go grab a cup of coffee. If you don't drink coffee, you can just pour it on your hands. Anybody over at the baseball field who is also feeling a little chilly, come on over here and get a hot coffee from the Venice Indians softball team. All funds go to our nonprofit Venice Softball Boosters. A new pitcher in the circle for the Ascenders. Looks like 00 Yori Olstead. Leading off for the Indians in the bottom of the third, number 2, Serenity.
Welcome back to the bottom of the third. We'd like to thank our sponsor between innings, Tri-County Land Development, for helping us out here this evening with their support of the Lady Indians. Have a new pitcher for the Ascenders. It's going to be the freshman, Rory Alstead, against Serenity Robinette, the right fielder for the Lady Indians. First pitch foul. If my statistics are right, this is Alstead's first innings pitched of the season. So we'll see what the freshman has to offer. 0-1 to Robinette. That was a good pitch, just missed on the changeup. Robinette. I hope you all are enjoying the broadcast. How many viewers do we have right now? We've had high and inside, just missed. We've had 201 views and we have 50 people watching right now. Outstanding. This is a really good broadcast. Thank you to Francis and his team from Vibrant Aspect Media. Sorry about that. 2-2 to Robinette. Just missed again to bring the count full. Appreciate Emily Beam doing the music tonight. Maybe Emily will join us in the broadcast and future games. She played for Venice a couple of years ago. Senior captain at the time. Robinette puts it in play hard. Oh, what was the call? They got her at first. Okay. Very good. One out. Brings up the 7-hitter. The catcher, sophomore Nikki Sanwaso, walked in her last at-bat. Came around to score a run. Nice pitch there. Curveball away. Sanwaso with a big hack. Sanwaso started the year off hitting the ball well. Got an on-base percentage of nearly 500. It has been a nice find behind the dish for the Lady Indians. This new pitcher has certainly given the hitters a different look. Coming through the order the second time already, only in the bottom of the third here. Nice at bat, gets the walk. Let's see if it's her second walk of the night. Let's see if they have a courtesy runner again. I think Ellsworth ran for her the last time. Let's see if that happens again. Looks like they're going to let Sanwaso run, and we're going to have the sophomore left fielder, Grace Britton, at the plate. Grace put the ball in play hard there. Oh, it's a gap double, it looks like, all the way to the fence. Sanawasso's rounding third. Britton's heading to third. Throws high. Triple for Britton. Nice hit. And an RBI as well. Brings the game back to level. And brings us back to the top of the order.
To the top of the order, leadoff hitter, number 9, Mael.
Shortstop, Mael Creamer, comes up after having scored a couple of runs for the Lady Indians tonight. Bringing her season run total to 4 runs. She fouls the first one back. That was Britton's third RBI of the season. It's in the air hard. Played by the shortstop for the second out of the inning. That'll bring us to our number 2 hitter, who's reached twice tonight and actually scored a run on the overthrow on the bunt in the last at bat. Let's see what she does here, if she's going to put the ball in play hard or try to bunt it again. Oh. Nice pitch on the outside. Starts off in the hole, 1-0. 0-1, excuse me. Purdy's having a much better year at the plate so far than she had last year. Very productive using her speed, both offensively and defensively. We look for a lot from this senior during the rest of the campaign. Nice pitch on the inside by Ulstad. 1-2. RBI opportunity here. Runner on third for Purdy. See if she can make something happen. Hits the ball hard. Oh. Didn't quite get past the outstretched hands of the shortstop for the third out.
That's 1 run for the Indians on 1 hit. No errors for the Ascenders that inning. All knotted up, heading to the 4th. Defensive change for the Indians. We got Kiara Evans at third and Addison Queen catching. We appreciate everybody braving the cold and coming out here tonight. If by chance you can't make it to one of our home games, Vibrant Aspect Media is broadcasting our games now live on YouTube. Leading off for the Ascenders, number 44.
Going to have some changes here defensively in the visitors' half of the 4th. Behind the plate, you'll see Addison Queen, and going to third is going to be Kiara Evans. I'd like to thank Deptula Power for sponsoring the third inning, last inning. We look forward to having them continue to help us out during an inning of each of the 8 home games this year. At the plate is the third hitter for the Ascenders. hard-hitting catcher, Skylar Rodriguez. You might recall Habedank entered the circle to finish the third inning off for the Lady Indians defensively. She finds herself 1-1 here, top of the fourth. Hard hit ball. Looks like it might get foul, and it does. Just barely outside the line. No? Yes. The 3, 4, 5 hitters for the Ascenders are very hard swingers. Just what you want in the heart of the order. 2-2 to the catcher. Count goes full. Missed by Habedank there. Let that one get away. Leadoff walk. Brings up the hard-hitting third baseman. Number 10, Micah Mays. Mays has had limited plate appearances so far through the first 2 games for the Ascenders. She's hit the ball hard here tonight, though. Let's see what Habedank can do against her. Mays, as I said before, from Humboldt, Tennessee. Quite the cannon from third from what I've seen so far. Habedank misses low for ball 2. Again, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors tonight, the Venice Peer Group, Coastal Clearing and Construction, Deptula Power, for helping bring this broadcast to everyone. A couple hundred views so far. High fly ball. Underneath it is Robinette. For the first out, we'll bring up the shortstop, number 11, Cheyenne Jenkins, who is 2 for 2 tonight with 2 home runs. Let's see what the Coach Bubba calls for pitches against this young lady, who is seeing the ball well tonight. Came in hitting .500 with just one extra base hit until this evening. That's what we expected to see, ball away. 3 more of those, you think, Justin? Yeah, I think you're right. A little closer than I thought it would be. Still ball 2. That's a nice pitch. IMG will face Sarasota on Friday night at Sarasota. Another nice pitch. Brings the count back to level at 2-2. They'll then go to Lakewood Ranch on March the 2nd. So a couple of close games for the Ascenders Blue. Hard hit ball, just foul. It's nice to see this softball program's continuing to grow in this area. Inspiration Academy a few years ago, Parrish before that, all having success. IMG Academy looks to emulate that, I'm sure. Counts full, snap throw to first, not in time. What a good effort nonetheless by Queen behind the plate now. I'm a little surprised they're throwing hittable pitches. Well, that one's, she got underneath that one. Purdy's underneath it. Oh, no communication in the outfield. They let it drop. Can't quite call it an error, but definitely a defendable ball. That'll bring up
Number 13, Avery Fallon.
the first baseman tonight, the junior. She's 1 for 2 this evening, Avery Fallon. Fallon's only struck out once this season. Coming into the game, she had 3 hits with 1 RBI. Find herself ahead 1-0. Now 2-0. Only 1 out. That misplayed ball out in left center could be a problem for the Lady Indians. We're at the 6-hitter. Everything deep in the hole at 3-0. Only 1 base left open. I bet you Avery's happy to be playing softball in Florida rather than up in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. Interesting call by the home plate umpire. Must have been an illegal pitch or of some kind. Resulted in a ball and a walk to Fallon, and will bring up the 7-hitter, the right fielder, Fenway Chang. I don't know what actually happened on that last pitch, but
Number 17, Fenway Chang.
we'll try to figure that out for you. The sophomore tonight, the right fielder, is 0 for 2, but with bases loaded and 1 out, is in a great opportunity to get an RBI. She doesn't have any yet this season. This is a great opportunity. Foul back, strike 1. We can only hope for the a shorter inning, perhaps, sometime soon. 9-9, bases loaded, 1 out, 1-1. It's the 7-hitter. Nice pitch. Two, ball low. Let's see if Habiting can get a strikeout here. Start digging our way out. Yep, nice pitch on the outside corner. Kayla Carpenter will ring up that pitch every time. It's the first strikeout of the night, I think, for either team, for any team, right? I have to check my numbers on that. 35. Taylor Weil at the plate. Nope, 0-0. Rory Olstad at the plate. The freshman's 0 for 2 tonight as well. Olstad from Lakewood Ranch. He's pitching for them now. And until this evening, did not have any plate appearances either. So this is all kind of new to her. Big spot for her. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, 3 on. Tie game in the top of the 4th. Habiting with a fence rattler. Brings in the runner from third. And all of the other runners move up. Does empty a base for her 3-0 count. Giving the Ascenders Blue the lead. Ball 4. Loads them up again. And will bring us to the junior center fielder, number 9 hitter, who is 1 for 2 tonight with a hard hit to the right side. Tough spot for Habiting early. Nice pitch. Puts it in play. Out of play, though, on the left side. Foul ball. 2 strikes against the 9 hitter. Let's see how Coach Erb decides to pitch this to try to get the Indians out of this bit of a tight spot here in the top of the 4th. Hard hit ball right at Grace Britton out in left field. She makes the catch to end the inning with limiting the damage to just 1 run.
4th inning here. It's a great time for some candy. Please swing by our concessions and grab yourself a pot of coffee and maybe a chocolate candy bar. Leading off for the Indians, number 22, Molly.
Welcome back to the home half of the 4th. The 4th inning sponsor is LifeVac, who we don't have their ad tonight because it's new, and so we'll run a few more when we see them the next time. That brings up the senior first baseman to start us off, number 22, Molly Sullivan. Puts the ball in play right at the shortstop for out number 1. Quick out, 1 pitch, 1 out. Brings up the number 4 hitter.
Addison Queen.
The now catcher, Addison Queen, who still has a 1,000 batting average. Ball outside. Start off for Queen. Nice pitch there on the outside. Had 2 walks in this game, bring her season total to 3. Big swing there, puts her in the hold. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Again, apologize to LifeVac for not having your ad ready, but we do appreciate the continued support of the Lady Indians program here. Ball in play to shortstop, fielded cleanly, not in time. Queen reaches on an infield hit, keeping her batting average perfect.
Number 25.
Bring up the now third baseman, number 25, Kiara Evans, the junior, who has an RBI, a hard hit to the fence in her last at-bat, reached on air in the first inning. In her first at-bat. Hits the ball hard again here. That one could be out of here. Oh my, that one's gone. Nice hit. 2-run home run for Kiara Evans. That is the Lady Indians' first home run, which prompts me to thank our home run sponsor, the Venice Pier Group, with locations on Venice Beach at Fins and Sharkies, as well on Siesta Key Beach, and the Nest up at the Van Wezel in Sarasota. Thank you to the Venice Pier Group. Great job, Kiara Evans. Gives Venice the lead, 11-10 here at the bottom of the 4th. 2 strong hits from Evans in her last 2 at-bats. Brings us to the senior second baseman, the senior, Maddie Schilling. Just when I thought we might get a quick inning after that first pitch, 1 out to Sullivan. Here we are seeing some more lengthy at-bats. Schilling puts the ball in play hard right to center field for the second out of the inning. And that brings up the right fielder, number 2, the Serenity Robinette.
Serenity Robinette. Sorry, number 2, Serenity Robinette.
Robinette's over 2 for the evening, I believe. Pitch inside. She was batting .250 coming into the game. She presents some challenges to the opposing defense because she slaps sometimes and she hits for power at other times. Finds herself in the hole here, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Is that correct, Justin? Or is it 1-1? 1-1. Thank you. Right back to the pitcher for the 3rd out. But solid home run by Evans gives the Lady Indians the lead heading into the 5th.
Coastal Clearing and Construction delivers professional, reliable, and efficient site preparation services that set the stage for your project's success. We offer land clearing, grading, demolition, culverts and drainage, and dirt hauling, as well as many other services. Call us today for a free estimate at 941-223-6377. Let's get your project off of the ground.
Number 55, Lady Indians.
All right, back to the Ascenders here in the top of the 5th. I'd like to thank Matthew Curry Ford for sponsoring the 5th inning here. We're at the top of the order for the Ascenders blue. Linnea Deanda, the 8th grader from Grovetown, Georgia, leads off. She's hit the ball hard, but is 0 for 3 for the evening. Find yourself ahead 2-0 to Habedank still in the circle. Three quick balls. Bad exchange back to the pitcher. Deanna came into the evening batting .500. She had 8 plate appearances, 6 at-bats, and 5 RBIs with 3 doubles. So she's a solid hitter. Just hasn't had much of a luck getting the ball to drop for her this evening. Get me over fastball from Habedank gives us a 3-1 count. Hard hit ball. Just foul. Brings the count full. Coach Hafley's team is a hard-hitting team, clearly. Another hard hit ball right at Mael. Fielded cleanly, but not quick enough to get the speedy Deanda down the first baseline. We'll call that an infield hit. Brings up the
29, Lexi Kaplan.
former pitcher, the 8th grader Lexi Kaplan. 1 on and no out. Venice just holding on to a 1-run lead here in the 5th. Kaplan's 2 for 3 tonight. Takes a first pitch strike looking. Nice pitch by Habedank. Oh, just missed low on that one. I thought Kayla was going to call strike on that. Coming into tonight, Kaplan's had 5 at-bats, 2 runs, 2 hits, no extra base hits. Falls that one back. Two strikes. Errant pitch moves the runner to second. Brings the count level to 2s. Hard hit ball to right field. Purdy's tracking it down. Nice job by Maya there. It's the first out. Brings up the heart of the order for the Ascenders.
Rodriguez.
It's going to be the sophomore catcher. He's hit the ball hard in each of her at-bats. There's an RBI opportunity with the runner at second. Let's see if Habedank can keep the lead. That one just missed. One. Just missed outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Very disciplined hitters so far here. They don't swing at too many balls. Very good hitting team. Good pitch inside. Nothing Rodriguez was going to do with that anyway. 2-2 count. Rodriguez hasn't struck out yet in the 3 games. Counts full. In fact, in the 2 games prior to this, the Ascenders have only struck out 6 times as a team. It shows in their hitting approach. Hard hit ball. Looks like it should get foul. Is it a play for Britton down? Caught it along the fence. Nice out. Very good. That'll be the second out. And a big one indeed because it brings up the number 4 hitter, the hard-hitting Micah Mays.
Micah Mays.
Third baseman who is, again, hits the ball hard, throws hard. Good-looking third baseman. Boy, I've learned a lot about things tonight. Oh! Fly, get out of play. Yep, out of play. 1-1. Addie's done a very good job coming in relief of Neptune. Ooh. That had to hurt. Good job of shaking it off. Habening finds herself ahead here with runner on second, 2 outs. Good pitch here, could hold the lead for the Lady Indians. Nope, missed outside. Good pitch though. She had one to give there. If anybody downstairs in the concession is listening, I'd like my walking taco right now, which are, oh, by the way, delicious with sour cream. High pitch brings the count full to Mays. With the base open, it wouldn't be a bad thing to give her a pass, but it does bring up the shortstop Jenkins, who's hit the ball hard. 2 home runs tonight. Oh, she just missed that one. Keeps the count full at 3-2. You know, there's not a sponsorship for our walking tacos. Maybe we should make a commercial for those. Woo, boy. Oh, sounded better off the bat, but it ended up being just a routine fly ball to Britton out in left field to end the inning for the Lady Indians, who maintain the lead by 1.
Take it right out of life, treat yourself to a night out at Sharky's. Sharky's on the pier, where the food is delightful, the mood is just right out at Sharky's. Sharky's on the pier, you can sing, you can dance, you can find new romance, you can wine, you can dine, just sit back and relax, get your mind off your blues, call some friends, take a cruise out to Sharky's. Sharky's on the pier.
I want to thank our attendants tonight for coming out, braving the cold. Quick count, 124 people in attendance. Now pitching for the Ascenders, number 13, Avery Fallon.
Starting off the home half of the 5th for the Lady Indians, we're going to find a new entrant into the game. Hitting for the catcher is going to be
Each hitting to lead off the inning.
Morgan Meeks. Number 24, the sophomore, who also is a catcher. We'll see what happens in the defensive half, but she's at the plate now in place of Sanawaso, who had a couple of walks in her at-bats. Meeks has been hitting the ball fairly well early. She's batting .750. She's got 4 plate appearances. She's got 5 RBIs herself. Takes the first pitch low. From a new pitcher in the circle for the Ascenders Blue, it is the junior who has, to this point, pitched the majority of innings for IMG. Avery Fallon. Nice swing, foul ball. Avery Fallon was a member of the Irish under-19 team that participated last summer in the Euro Championships. I couldn't find any statistics to support her pitching, but she did hit pretty well at .375. Meeks 1-1 here. Venice holding on to a 1-run lead, bottom of the 5th. We'd like to thank Matthew Curry Ford for their sponsorship of the 5th inning. They've been a longtime sponsor of the Venice Lady Indians program, Venice High School football programs, and other athletic endeavors here in Venice High School, and we appreciate their sponsorship of the Lady Indians here. Pitch just missed outside. That's usually one that Carpenter will call a strike. Not now. 2 balls, 1 strike to Meeks. Walked her. Leadoff walk for the Lady Indians. It'll bring up the left fielder at a triple in her last at-bat. See if she can put the ball in play hard again here. Meek stays on at first. Oh, they're going to bunt. Bunt foul. A couple of at-bats ago, Grace tried to put a couple of bunts down and fouled them both back. Let's see if she has a little more success in this at-bat, if she's called upon to put up a sacrifice again. Nope. Swinging away, but called a strike. Puts her in the hole 0-2 early. Ball low. Meeks decides not to run. You working the music over there, Gene? Excellent. Two. Ball inside, brings the count full. Possibility of another walk here for Fallon, who came into tonight's game with a 4.20 ERA. She pitched very well against Palmetto in game 1. Fouled away. Britton stays alive, 3-2. Fallon coming into the evening had 15 strikeouts on 56 faced batters, so throwing the ball very well. Good at bat here by Britton. Letting her teammates see some of Fallon's pitching early in her appearance. Great at bat by Brittany, draw the walk. 2 walks though. Brings us to the top of the order. The lefty, the shortstop, number 9, Mael Creamer, comes up with 2 on and nobody out. Creamer had a soft pop to third base in her last at-bat.
We have a substitution on the bases. Running for Meeks will be number 16, Kira Ellsworth.
So Kira Ellsworth jumps onto second in place of Meeks. Ellsworth just joining the varsity team here early in the 26 campaign. Attempted a bunt, missed by Creamer, gives her one strike. Creamer's speed has helped her get on base because of errors 3 times. This pitch is low. Ellsworth goes late. Oh, she was safe. Tag wasn't applied. Ellsworth and Britton both move up. Runners on second, third now. 1-1, nobody out. Creamer in a good RBI position. She only has, coming into the game, only had 1 RBI. Fouls that one away for strike 2. Bit of a big moment for Fallon here. Like to get the strikeout. With runners on second and third, just behind by 1. Nice slap by Creamer. Oh, nobody covering first. I have to call that a hit. Bit of a learning situation for the Ascenders there. Loads them up. Brings up our senior center fielder, Maya Purdy. Purdy's done her best work bunting and using her speed. Last time up, she had a soft fly to the shortstop. Quick conversation by the Ascenders defense. Great RBI opportunity for Purdy here late in the game. And what's become a fairly long effort, coming up on hour 2, completing hour 2. While we're waiting for the pitch, again, I'd like to thank Matthew Curry Ford, LifeVac, Depth Tool Power, Coastal Cleaning and Construction for sponsoring us. First pitch strike to Purdy. And of course the Venice Pier Group with restaurants at Sharky's and Finn's here. The beautiful Gulf Coast. Oh, Purdy lines back to the pitcher. And runners did a great job getting back on that one. Inclination is to move too far off the bases and get caught in a double play, but that didn't happen. So we have 1 out, and do-it-all Molly Sullivan comes up. She had a hard hit ball to the shortstop in her last at-bat, lined out. First pitch away to Sullivan. Bases are still full. That was a top corner strike against Sullivan. Not much she was going to do if she decided to pull the trigger on that one. Oh, this one is out at first, but puts the ball in play hard, causes a run to score. It's an RBI for Sullivan. Gives the Lady Indians a 2-run lead and brings up the number 4 hitter. Still batting 1,000 for this campaign, Addison Queen. She's had a few walks tonight. Let's see if she can do some damage here. Ball inside. 0-1. Hey, Justin, last one went 4-3 for Sullivan, right, with the RBI? That went to second base? Thank you. Second to first. Queen with 2 quick balls. I don't think the objective is to have Fallon walk Queen. Oh, she puts it in play. A little flare. Oh, a little flare up the middle. Runner coming to the plate. No throw. 2 RBIs for Queen. And she continues her hot batting streak. Gives the Lady Indians a 4-run lead here. And brings up the hard-hitting junior, Kiara Evans, with 2 outs. That gives Queen at least 6 RBIs, and I'm not really sure about tonight's statistics, but gives her the team lead. Ball inside to Evans. With 2 outs, you wonder if Fallon's going to pitch to Evans here. She's hit the ball hard all 3 times tonight. Oh, and hits the ball hard again there. Not nearly as hard, but a little single to center. Moves Queen to second and brings up the senior, Maddie Schilling.
Now batting, number 15, Maddie
That
Schilling.
makes Evans 3 for 4 tonight. And not bad for her first games back in the 26 season here. We'll need that going forward. Schilling puts the ball in play. It's a high pop fly, playable by the second baseman for the 3rd out, but not before some damage is done. Adding to Venice's 1-run lead to make it now 14-10. And that'll bring us to the 6th inning.
That's 3 runs for the Indians on 3 hits. Lead 14-10. And the 6th.
I have a special announcement for Michelle Purdy. I need my walking taco, please.
Number 11, Cheyenne Jenkins.
Back to the top of the 6th inning here. We're going to have the hard hitter for the Ascenders leading off. I don't think there are any defensive changes for the Lady Indians. And the home run hitter, Cheyenne Jenkins, hits the ball hard again through the 5-6 hole. Played cleanly by Britton out in left field. Held to a single. But Jenkins stays hot tonight. 3 for 4. That'll bring up their number 6 hitter, the now pitcher, Avery Fallon, who I believe walked in her last at-bat. An opportunity to claw back a couple of runs here for the Ascenders blue. Put the ball in play, and another hit through the 5-6 hole. So back-to-back hard hit balls through 5-6. Put runners on first and second for IMG, and brings up the 7-hitter, the right fielder Fenway Cheng, who
17.
is 0 for 3 tonight,
Chang.
looking to change her fortunes and move some runners or drive in some runs. Waiting for Habedink's offering. And again, I'd like to thank the inning sponsors for the 6th inning. It's Anthony Leonard Roofing. Their support of the Venice Lady Indians YouTube broadcast is greatly appreciated, and we look forward to working with them throughout the season. Bunt attempt by Cheng. Puts her in the hole 0-2. Runners on first and second. IMG has 6 outs to get 4 runs against the Lady Indians, assuming we don't add any on in our half of the 6th. Habedink's done a great job in relief here. Not sure where that one missed. That was a great pitch. But 1 ball, 2 strikes. Foul back, leaves the count at 1-2. I'd also like to thank the ticker sponsors at the bottom of your screen, continuously showing up. Hanley Holmes Group, Absolute Aluminum, Grace Heating and Air, Salapudi Orthodontics, Prime Glass Incorporated. As Cheng waits for the 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball, right at Creamer. Oh, mishandled at second to load him up. I got to call that an error. Schilling with the error at second, trying to transfer to try to get the double play. Puts the Lady Indians defense in a spot here. Tying run now comes to the plate. Looks like we might have a substitution. Looks like the runner, we're going to have a different runner. Is that going to be number 6? What number is that? That just came in, though.
Courtesy runner, number 6, Emma Floyd. Now batting 00, Mary Alston.
Who's the courtesy runner? Emma Floyd, an 8th grader from Bradenton, Florida, is going to be running at second. Ball 1 to Olstad, the second baseman, who is pitching, or was pitching before Fallon. Now 2 balls. She walked in her last at-bat. Big moment here for Habedink. No place to put Olstad in this at-bat. And Olstad looking for her first chance at generating some RBIs in this season. Count quickly, 3 balls, no strikes. Big pitch coming up for Habedink. Four-pitch walk, brings in a run. That's the first RBI for Olstad of the season and her second walk of the night. The Lady Indians find themselves with bases loaded still. Nobody out with just 3 runs. Coach Constantino is going to come out and have a chat with Habedink and the defense. And we're going to have the number 9 hitter for the Ascenders come to the plate. She's 1 for 3 tonight. She's hit the ball hard. Had her last at-bat was a fly out to the left field. Weil has 2 RBIs this season, at least coming into this game. While we're waiting for the conversation to finish, again, we'd like to thank some of our ticker sponsors, Beechwood Builders, Davis and Beyer, DDS, CDD Marine Custom Dock and Davit, Venice Spine and Disc, and Habit Inc.'s getting ready to pitch to the 9-hitter Weil. Hoping to get a quick out. Pop fly, that might do the job. Infield fly rule. Out at second anyway to Schilling. 1 pitch, 1 out. Conversation from Constantino must have helped. Does bring us back to the top of the order, though. The left fielder, Linnea Dianda, the 8th grader, who proved to be very quick with her infield hit in the last at-bat. 1 for 4 tonight. Ball just outside. Deanda did come into the evening batting .500 with 5 RBIs, so this is a situation she's accustomed to. She can add on to her team-leading RBI total here. Ooh, big swing. This moment doesn't seem too big for Addie in the circle. Facing a tough top of the order from the Ascenders. Right back to the pitcher. Force out at 4. No other play. So far, the Lady Indians have dodged a significant bullet. With 2 outs, bases loaded. Brings up the number 2 hitter. The 8th grade number 29, Lexi Kaplan, who last had a fly out to center field. See if Habiting can finish the job here. First pitch is a ball away. Also a big moment for Kaplan. Hasn't seen too many plate appearances in the first 3 games this season. Looking to help her team out. Ball too high. Kaplan was 2 for 3 before her last at-bat. So she has put the ball in play hard. Big moment for the 8th grader. That is a Kayla Carpenter strike there all day long. She loves those low at the knees outside. Nice pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike. (3-1), nowhere to put her. Big pitch for both players here. Early in the season, both trying to show they belong. Foul. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, that's a great catch down the line by Robinette. Great catch. Well,
Fridays. It's almost like whoever named the best day of the week was trying to tell us to celebrate it with fries. Free Fries Friday at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
hitting for the Indians is going to be number 20, Roz Taylor.
Got a different hitter up. Roz Taylor is getting her first plate appearance at home for the varsity team. Takes her first pitch high. Roz is a sophomore, looking to help the team. Prior to today, she came into the tonight's game, batting 1,000. She's only had one at bat, scored a couple of runs, and one hit. Big swing there. Makes the count 1-1. Here in the home half of the 6th. We'd again like to thank Anthony Leonard Roofing for their inning sponsorship, as well as all of our primary sponsors, the Venice Pier Group, Coastal Clearing and Construction, Deptula Power, Lifevac, and Matthew Curry Ford, as well as Tri-County Land Development. 1-1 pitch to Taylor. Inside. Good at bat taking place for Roz. Big swing from Taylor. She missed. Brings the count to full. Nice at bat. Leadoff walk is always good. And brings up the now must be the designated player who is having her second at bat of the night, Morgan Meeks. Meeks has had a great start at the plate for the Lady Indians. Takes the first ball. Three or four coming into the game. Well, let's see if Roz is going to be safe. Safe. Ball skids away into center field. Nice throw by the catcher. Shortstop didn't rotate over in time. Taylor with the stolen base, her second of the season. Trying to help her team any way she can. Meeks 1-1. Now in an RBI situation. Pitch just missed low. Ball's one strike. Ball and play hard right at the shortstop. Long throw to first. Taylor's coming and makes it safe at third, but a good defensive play by the Ascenders. Just not quite in time. Good base running by Taylor. Meeks advances the runner. So one out with a runner on third.
Number 4, Grace Britton.
Grace Britton with a couple RBIs on a triple already tonight. The left fielder. Let's see what Coach Constantino's got in store for her. He's had her. Oh, she puts it in play hard. Oh! Through the 3-4 gap. Britton's third RBI of the night extends the Lady Indians lead back to 4 runs and brings up the top of the order, Mael Creamer. Britton's contributed very nicely for the Lady Indians tonight in the 9 spot. Great job by Grace. Only one out. Creamer puts the ball in play. Errant throw. Bit of a high throw. Puts Creamer on. She's reached on error quite a few times this season because her speed creates problems for defenders.
Number 10,
That's the 4th time she's reached on an error this season. Brings up Maya Purdy, who last time at bat had bases loaded, lined out to the pitcher, puts the ball in play hard here. Ball gets down for a single, little bit of a mishandle by the center fielder. Coming around from a throw to the plate. Oh, she would have had her if she would have held on. Purdy with a RBI single. Advances on the throw to the plate. Lady Indians keep adding on here in their half of the 6th. Now 16-11. Molly Sullivan, the senior first baseman, is going to come to the plate. A little bit of a conversation with the defense for the Ascenders as Coach Hafley comes out to settle down her pitcher. Quite a few more runs scored here this evening than I think we anticipated when we came into this. So with runners on second and third, Sullivan steps up, 1 out. Molly created an RBI, and hits. There's Molly doing what she does. Hard grounder up the middle, scoring 2 runs, 2 more RBIs for Sullivan, make it 3 RBIs tonight. And the Indians extend their lead to 18-11.
Addison Queen.
With just 1 out, the number 4 hitter, Addison Queen, comes back up. She again, and I said it a handful of times, is still batting 1,000 for the season. She beat out an infield hit in her last at-bat, had a couple of walks. Takes the first pitch high for a ball. Lady Indians are continuing to hit the ball well as they have in the first 2 games, scoring a number of runs. Queen with a fly ball off the fence. Throw comes in, a triple for Queen. An RBI triple for Queen, and she continues to be on an amazing hitting streak here at the beginning of the season.
Number 25, Kiara Evans.
It's a 3rd RBI for Queen. And Kiara Evans, who has also put the ball in play hard tonight, comes up for the Lady Indians. 8-run lead in the bottom of the 6th. Hard hit, sharply but foul, just outside the third baseline for the first strike. Batter is 2-5, please. 1-1 with 1 out. Evans with an opportunity to generate another RBI with Queen on third. Great start for Evans here. It's her 26th season, or junior season. She'll be one of the team leaders next year. She's not a team leader already. As a senior, you know how that goes. Ball away for 2 balls, 1 strike. Two-1 to Evans. Drives it out to the right field. Another RBI for Evans. Great job tonight, Key. Makes it 20-11 here in the bottom of the 6th. Quite an unexpected turn, given that Fallon was, by all accounts, the number 1 pitcher for the IMG Ascenders Blue. Looks like Coach Constantino's coming out to do some paperwork. We're going to get a runner for Evans. He's going to be the junior, number 14, Ava Albano, running.
Number 14, Ava Albano.
Coach probably not wanting to risk more finger damage to Evans, just coming back from a broken finger. Maddie Schilling up. Well, hard hit ball, just past the glove of the third baseman. Not an error, though. Hit to left field for a single for Schilling. That brings us back to where we started the inning. Number 20 comes back to the plate. Roz Taylor seeing her second at bat of the inning.
Roz Taylor.
Let's go.
Roz reached and stole a base and scored a run. Nice stop by the catcher to prevent runners from advancing on what would have been a wild pitch. Nice pitch there. Ball away. Taylor understanding her strike zone very well. Big swing there. A lot of blankets in the stands tonight. And still blowing a little out of the north. Taylor again with a big cut. Just missed. Foul. Stays alive at 2-2. Hopefully there's a handful of you still enjoying this broadcast from the confines of your warm couch. Taylor again fouls it back. Good at bat for Roz. And for those of you that might have joined us from the academy, we appreciate you tuning in. Hard hit ball, third base, fields it cleanly, gets the out, and throws across the diamond. Great throw to get the double play. Great job by Mays there to end the inning.
Take a bite out of life, treat yourself to a night out at Sharky's. Sharky's on the pier, where the food is delightful, the mood is just right out at Sharky's. Sharky's on the pier, you can sing, you can dance, you can find new romance, you can wine, you can dance, just sit back and relax. Get your mind off your blues, call some friends, take a cruise out to Sharky's. Sharky's on the pier.
Singing.
Welcome back here to the top of the seventh, where the Lady Indians hold a 9-run lead over the IMG Ascenders Blue. Starting off for the Ascenders is going to be number 44. Skylar Rodriguez, the catcher. First pitch, strike by Haberdink. Rodriguez was robbed of an opportunity by a nice play by Britton out in left field along the fence in foul territory. This one's popped up. Purdy's calling for it in center. One out. Brings up the third baseman, who just made a tremendous play defensively in the last half of the inning. Number 10, Micah Mays. Again, we'd like to thank all of our inning sponsors, the Venice Peer Group, who is not only an inning sponsor, but a home run sponsor as well. Hard hit ball by Mays. Purdy fields it. It bounced away from her, but no advancement from Mays. Hard hit single to center. Brings up the 5-hitter, the young lady who's hit 2 home runs tonight. The shortstop, Cheyenne Jenkins. Big cut from Jenkins, looking to add on with her 3rd home run. She had a deep fly to the outfield in the last inning, or her last at bat rather. She's 3 for 5 tonight. That's a hard hit ball. Purdy's going back, and another home run. 3 home runs tonight from Cheyenne Jenkins. What a hitting clinic she is putting on. Oh my, oh my. That is impressive from a shortstop, I'll tell you that. 3 home runs, all hard hit balls, obviously. That one right over Purdy's head out in straightaway center.
13,
and it'll bring up the number 6 hitter tonight. Now pitching, the junior, Avery Fallon. She hits the ball hard. Purdy's going back again, but has room on the track, makes the catch for the 2nd out. So the Lady Indians are 1 out away. While we're waiting to get that out, we'd like to thank the Girls Incorporated of Sarasota County, Sullivan's Art and Teas, Venice Lawn Care, Tyson Choir Real Estate, Venice Honda and Toyota, Venice Spine and Disc, as well as Triple Diamond Glass Products, and Nokomis Septic Services for their contributions to our program this evening. Habit Inc. Ball in the air from Chang. And that's the ball game. Everybody, we appreciate you coming out and or watching at home tonight on the Vibrant Aspect Media YouTube broadcast of the Venice Lady Indians. We are going to do this for 8 home games this year. The next for the Lady Indians is going to be on Friday against Riverview, Sarasota. We are hosting Youth Night here at the ball field, where we invite all youth softball players to come on out, run the bases, and participate in some other activities got before the game. We'd like to thank Francis Hayes and his crew for delivering what I think is a quality broadcast. Hopefully you've appreciated it, and we look forward to hearing from you on Friday night. Thank you.